Okay, we're heading to SuperCharge, and it's really crowded there. I'm doing a video quick on what I think is the updates about the Tesla SuperChargers and rates. All right, we've got to move over. Let's see. There's a car there. I'm not even going to try. But anyway, you may have heard recently that Tesla has raised the rates dramatically for electricity to superchargers. I think it's in response to the high level of demand with Model 3s, and also the fact that they can't build them quick enough. So, I think that they're also moving away from superchargers as a regular use item. I don't think they want people to use them regularly, so they want to kind of price them out of the market. That's my idea anyway. Let me know what you think in the comments. But if they don't price people out of the market, they're going to keep using them. They got to make it as an incentive to only use them. Why am I not turning? Only use them on long distance travel, which is really what they're designed for. It's not letting me turn. It's weird. And I drive long distance a lot, but most people do not ever drive long distance. So most people should never really be using them. Let me know what you think about that in the comments. But I think that's what's going on. And I think we're going to see rates raise even more. And some of these supercharged rates have even doubled really over the last month or so from what I've been seeing, and it's kind of put travel in line with gasoline cars for long distance. And that's also a change in Tesla's business model, because it used to be that they offered free supercharging for life, which is what I have, and you can still get that till February 1st if you use my code Mike5108. But after that, they ended the referral program. And that's the other part of this, is they ended the referral program. A lot of this is because it's not needed, and they're changing their business model. They're moving into a lower profit, higher volume car company instead of a boutique, higher end company where they can afford to offer these perks. Now they can't really afford to do that. They won't be able to stay in business. Nobody else has ever offered free gasoline for cars, so you don't expect to get free electricity for cars either. Yeah, this is working well. This is good. Anyway, what are your thoughts on that? Let me know. But I think that's what's going on. And you also may have noticed, along with this, they've increased the pricing for Model X and S across the board. You can only get a Model S and X for just under $100,000 now. You can't get the lower end batteries anymore. That's another change. It's all about their business model and their marketing, and trying to differentiate the X and the S from the 3 and the soon to be launched Y, which are the volume models. 3 and Y and X and S are the Highline models. They're trying to make sure they don't cannibalize sales between one another. And when you got a price difference that great between like a supposed $35,000 Model 3 and a $95,000 Model S, that's a $60,000 price difference. That's a huge difference. So that's going to make the two models, 3 and S, much different from one another. This Model 3 right here is probably going to take my last charger spot. Oh wait, now it says there's 2 available. It's updating. That's good. Anyway, I think that it's a whole restructuring of the company. And of course, they also laid off 10% of their workforce recently. You may have heard that. I don't think it has anything to do with anything. I'm going to beat this Model 3 over there. Anything other than just cutting off the bottom 10% of a company, which they should do every so often. Every 6 months to a year is a great thing to do it if they're going to be a competitive company. Let me know your thoughts about that too. But that's all that's been going on recently. I think they've made some good decisions, because otherwise, if they didn't raise the price and cut away lower models in X and S, they would have cannibalization of the models. If they didn't, there's another X. I'm gonna beat this guy to the supercharger too. If they didn't take away free supercharging, they have major problems with people overusing superchargers. They didn't raise the rates on the superchargers. They'd also have major overuse of the superchargers. So I think that they've all been good decisions. I'm not worried about any of them. I'm gonna cut this Model X off. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. I don't think we're gonna be able to navigate around the circle. There's a traffic circle here. Let's see. Let's see if this new 2018.48.12.1 is capable of navigating around a traffic circle while we're here. That X behind me is. Let's see. Whoa! Whoa! Well, I got to turn anyway. All right, let me see if I can grab a spot. Like I said, this is a really crowded supercharger, and I'm hoping it'll be less crowded because of what they've done recently. Let's see, how are we doing? Oh, there's a electric mall cop. Oh, what's it saying? It's telling me we have 2 stalls available, and there's like a big traffic. Holy crap. What in the world is going on? Oh my gosh, we're fighting over these things. They're fighting over them. People are waiting and fighting over them. That's what's happening. I don't know if we're gonna be able to charge here. We may have to park somewhere and come back and hook up later. Because yeah, this X isn't going anywhere. He's waiting for, they've got like the mall cops here regulating what's going on at the superchargers. I have never seen it this crowded. See, this is why the Teslas had to do this. This guy's just sitting here. He's not going. Is he going into that spot?
No.
Maybe he's just waiting for this traffic to go by and he's going to go into that spot.
He's gonna do a 3-point turn.
Yeah, I don't know. That Toyota Corolla there is trying to pull in. That's not going to be good. Is this person? There's no way they're just sitting here. They're gonna. They must.
Now that Model X is going around you.
Yeah. Okay.
You can't just
I'm going to go in if they're not going in.